we'll show you how to route the guide wire in your garden and how to connect it to your docking station. The following video instructions can be used for the iMOW 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. It also applies to the corresponding EVO variants. Even while installing the perimeter wire in your garden, it is important to consider the position of all guide wires. Insert the start of the guide wire in the central channel of the docking station and guide it upwards. Push through the wire until a length of the iMOW ruler is reached, and mark it close to the housing with the matching cable marker. Run the guide wire through the base plate so that it lies flat in the cable channel and is secured by the hook. Then secure the guide wire directly next to the base plate with a fixing pin. Route the guide wire for a length of 200 centimeters in a straight line from the docking station to the mowing area, and from there to the wire loop of the perimeter wire at the edge of the mowing area. When installing the guide wires, ensure that the distance to the surrounding perimeter wire is at least 27.5 centimeters. Route the guide wire for the distance of one length of the iMOW ruler in a straight line and at a right angle to the wire loop, and then install it through the center of the wire loop. Cut the guide wire at the end of the wire loop with a wire cutter, so all three wire ends the same length. Without stripping them, insert the wires as far as possible into the wire connector and firmly press them together with pliers. Guide the perimeter wires and the guide wire to run parallel and close to one another without crossing each other, and secure them with additional fixing pins. In our example, we will route another guide wire to guide the robotic mower specifically through a confined area to a remote part of the mowing area. For this to work, a starting point must be set at an appropriate place on the guide wire. The additional guide wire also helps the robotic mower to quickly return to the docking station when its battery level is low. Make sure to comply with the exact requirements and distances in the user manual and the quick guide. Repeat these installation steps for other planned guide wires. Next, feed the wire through the central channel of the base plate, cut the wire to one length of the iMOW ruler, and mark the second guide wire with the matching cable marker. Now guide the wire through the base plate and secure it at the edge with a fixing pin. When installing the guide wire in a confined area, make sure that the wire is always routed in the center through the confined space, and observe the minimum distances listed in the quick guide and manual. When you reach the wire loop, repeat the steps for connecting the guide wire to the perimeter wire. As soon as they have been correctly connected, the additional guide wire is also successfully integrated in the installation of your iMOW robotic mower.